everyone, I'm Tiffany Collinsworth. Today is Thursday, August 30th, 2012, and I'm coming to you live from the fairgrounds of the St. Anthony Festival in Seneca Falls. And this is a look at your Labor Day weekend on the Finger Lakes. Today's episode is brought to you by the Waterloo Community Preschool classes that start on September 5th, and the Waterloo Community Preschool is now accepting 4-year-olds for one of their 2 class options. You can learn more about the program by calling Kathy Mitchell at 539-3068, or look at the ad near the front of the headline news on our homepage over the next few days. And, well, final preparations are underway here on Ovid Street in Seneca Falls for Labor Day weekend tradition, the St. Anthony Italian Festival. Music, rides, games, delicious food, and more await you and your family beginning on Friday night and running through the fireworks on Sunday night. The grounds and rides open at 5 on Friday, highlighted by the annual fish fry. Started with a bocce tournament as well. Saturday morning kicks off with a 5K race and rides, food booths that open at 1, and you won't be able to miss the meatball eating contest at 6. On Sunday, rides and food booths open at 1 with fireworks scheduled to close out the festival at 10. And you can get the full schedule at StAnthonyItalianFestival.com. And now for a look at how the weather is shaping up for the holiday weekend. It's going to be hot and breezy on Friday with highs in the mid-90s, but it will cool down overnight, dipping into the lower 60s. And then on Saturday, expect partly cloudy skies with a high in the mid-80s. Sunday looks to be clearer with a high in the mid-80s as well. And as for Labor Day Monday, shaping up to be mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of rain, especially later in the day into the evening. For more updates, check back to all weekend long to FingerLakes1.com local weather center for the latest forecast and live radar images. And now for a few of the great local photos posted at FingerLakes1.com over the past few days, like this one from Rachel Burkholder. The grapevines and lake in this picture, taken along the side of the road just off of 89 near Ovid on Sunday afternoon, represent a couple of things our region is known for. From Tom Jackson, this rainbow appeared on the eastern side of Cayuga Lake on Sunday evening as viewed from the town of Romulus. Aaron Winter sent us this shot from Tuesday morning where his heron looked as he was dreaming of shrimp cocktail and frog legs for breakfast on Irondequoit Bay at daybreak. From Brendan Neville, many people mistake hummingbird clearing wing moths like this one seen on Tuesday in Lodi. However, young hummingbirds are never this small by the time that they can fly. And finally, this one from John Van Neal, taken from a trail camera on Tuesday that captured a great blue heron snagging its lunch. Remember, you can post your own recent local photos directly to our site by logging into your member account and clicking on Upload a Photo. Several of Seneca Lake's premier wineries are backing this year's Big Splash event in Hector, where bands, speakers, wine tent, and grassroots activists will rally against fracking and a proposed LPG storage facility along the lake. At least 10 wineries have thrown their support behind the second annual Seneca Lake Big Splash event, which will be held noon to 10 p.m. Sunday at the Hector Firemen's Fairgrounds. Many local wineries are concerned that fracking will significantly damage the Finger Lakes environment and, in turn, ruin the booming industry. $15 million grant that could partner Ontario County and Thompson Health on a nursing home expansion will be the topic of a special meeting tonight at 5 p.m. Specifically, the board will consider a resolution that would outline the county's support of the partnership with Thompson. Public meeting will be held in the Ontario County Courthouse. The New York State Department of Health has set a deadline of September 14th for the acceptance of the grant. Finger Lakes Community College will be offering a free evening class in the Victor campus in the fall to prepare residents for their GED exam. Students who prepare at FLCC pass the exam at a rate well above the state average. FLCC students pass with a 90%, while the state is only 56%. Over the last year, FLCC's GED program has helped 76 people get their high school level diploma. And of course, the St. Anthony's Festival is happening here this weekend, right in the heart of Seneca Falls. Captain Redbeard and his hungry rogue of pirates will be returning to Honeoye Lake this weekend. You can enjoy live music, reggae, Caribbean folk music flair with marketplace. They can sell their wares, services, victuals, and grog according to that language, I guess. And you can even search for the missing treasure. There's dancing, impromptu entertainment all weekend long. It's requested admission of $3 a person, $10 for family, and it'll help the local food pantry. And it's $1 off admission if you bring a perishable food item. In sports this week, the Syracuse University football team kicks off their 2012 campaign at home in the Carrier Dome at noon on Saturday against Northwestern, and the game will be televised on ESPN2. Yankees are at home versus the Orioles Friday at 7:05, Saturday and Sunday at 1:05 on the Yes Network. Mets at the Marlins on Saturday at 7:10 and 1:10 on Sunday on SNY. Auburn Doubledays are at Mahoning Valley at 7:05 today, tomorrow, and Saturday. The New York Giants won their first preseason game yesterday at 6-3. Buffalo Bills are at the Detroit Lions tonight at 7. New York Jets are at the Eagles tonight at 6:35. And now let's take a look at the live schedule coming up on FingerLakes1.com. Tonight at 7:15, it's the 31st Lap podcast, recapping the week in local motorsports, starting live chat at 7:15 p.m. Saturday morning at 11, it's another edition of Tech Talk Live, where you can call in or email your technology questions and computing questions. Monday, it may be Labor Day, but that doesn't mean that there won't be Weber on Sports at a special time live at 9 a.m. And be sure to catch a special Labor Day evening edition of the Sauce podcast on Monday night starting at 8 p.m. I, on the other hand, will be taking the day off, but we'll be back Thursday for another episode of Finger Lakes Weekend. Also, if you missed it, be sure to check out this week's Dog and Polly Show, where former Waterloo High School Athletic Director Joe Sposato and current track and field coach Ed Courtney were in studio. Also posted today is the episode number 2 of It's a Wonderful Dish with Mike Gaudio. For links to all of our live webcasts and on-demand episodes, go directly to FingerLakes1.com. And you can check out the features rotation on our homepage. Also, subscribe to your favorite episodes on Stitcher.com, YouTube, and iTunes. Coming to you live from the fairgrounds of the St. Anthony Festival in Seneca Falls with your FingerLakes1.com update. I'm Tiffany